we're about to do a Q&A. I want to thank you guys for coming to the world premiere of Most a Flock of Dudes. There were some technical issues that I noticed. Hopefully you didn't and you loved it, but either way, they're going to have another screening of this movie with like bonus minutes. It's like Anchorman 2, but with like all new jokes. So I apologize. And you know what? Let's just like keep going forward. Woo! Life. Yeah, why not? Flock of dudes. All right, so.
Bob, just tell them what happened. You got the guys mad. You know what I mean? All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Just explain what happened, and then we'll all be like, oh, great.
So like Chris was like, yo, I want to get back together with you guys. And they were like, oh, we don't want to do that. And then he was
Hey, you know what? Can we get the guys back up here to reenact that scene?
yeah. Okay. That's actually not happening, right? Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, there's going to be a very formal way to do it, but you know, we're just killing time right now, so let's go.
Explain what happened in the fucking scene.
Okay, all right, so. You want to explain? I know what happened. Okay, so.
You wrote the fucking thing.
I wrote it. I'm very sorry. Okay, so. Adam, played by the lovely Crystal. Ladies and gentlemen, he didn't know it was going to be like, just a fucking game. He was like, we're all going to get back together after this thing is over. So when they're walking down the street, after dollars, dollar bills, making it rain, the girls crying, all that stuff, the guys were like, no, we don't want that to happen. We like where we are. And Adam was like, well, fuck that. I'm out of here. So there was like a split between the two of them. And then they all came back together because it's a fucking movie, and that has to happen.
And that's why I didn't want to talk to them at the wedding, right?
Exactly. That's why Chris didn't want to talk to them at the wedding. He was nervous. Yes.
Hey guys, we have a moderator here to take the mic away from us because we're just making a mess. So thank you, Greg.
Yes, I'm here with the festival. And so I'm late, and there were little whoops. Welcome to the Los Angeles Film Festival. I will say, for any filmmakers in the audience who still haven't screened, it was a lab issue. You're fine. Your screenings will go great. Only this one. Just this one. No, this one was a fun one regardless. So you were still in very good hands. Hey kid, did you say who you were?
I'm Bob Castro, and I directed what you saw.
And I'm Jason Zumwalt, I wrote it.
Brian Levin, I wrote and produced it.
And I'm Drea Clark. I'm a programmer with the festival, and I'm a fucking huge fan of lacrosse and lakeside masturbation. So like, I had to be here for this. Do you guys have anyone else you'd like to bring up?
I would love for everyone to get up here. Crystalia, Skylar, come on up, Brian, Hannah Simone, Jamie Compton Simons, Carter Craig, John Davis. Who else?
They're flooding in.
You want somebody ask a fucking question, you know?
I asked the questions.
Oh, okay. Well, then ask us a question.
Come to the middle.
Okay.
It was like a moment of silence and absolute nervousness. I appreciate that. I'm becoming.
Okay, we only go this far.
We're all in here. So first off, all of you here like theater style, please. A little applause. So I was battling to Bob, because I like saying that. It's how I call Robert Redford too. I was talking to Bob about how much I like this film, and how comedies are so tricky because you can't convince someone that something is funny. So like when something plays to festival programmers or audiences, it's like special. You're like, yes, we're all in this, we all got it. And so I'd love to hear from you because you've been with this story for a while and milking it and putting all of these people in it. So give us a taste of the background.
Well, me, Brian, and Jason, we were part of a flock of dudes when we were single perverts in New York City. We would go from bar to bar and all of our friends would meet up with us, and before we knew it, we were like 12 guys just forming this impenetrable, cock-blocking flock of dudes. And they say write what you know, and that was really it. So we sat down and we just wrote this movie, and you know, we just wanted to talk about people we knew and things we saw and bad dates we'd been on, and that's what you saw mostly on the screen.
It was, yeah, it's all there.
It's all somewhere.
It's all somewhere, and it's great. I do love that, like, you put together an insanely talented cast.
Yeah.
Like, it is a super really, like, name-dropping cast. It's like, oh, did you guys know this? I saw this movie with all these fancy people in it, and you like them and everything. How did you get everyone? What'd you do? What kind of leg did you show here, Bob?
Chris, how did I get you?
I was just, dude. Well, we were all way less famous before when we fucking shot this. So like, we wouldn't fucking do this now. You know what I mean? But it's like, whatever though. It's a. He fucking lucked out. Is what I'm saying. No, we had a blast, and it all kind of coordinated in our schedules, and we loved. I mean, I think I'm speaking for everybody, but we loved the. I mean, we loved Bob, and we loved the writing, and it was just kind of cool, and the vibe was really fun on set. After that scene, the cry scene, dude, I don't know if I've ever laughed. I ran outside, and I was laughing so hard I started dry heaving, and that to me was like I was like. No, I remember I thought that night, it's like no matter what happens to this movie, I will never forget this experience. And that's why I chose to do the movie, and I was hoping it would be like that, and it ended up being like that. So I'm very grateful.
It's for real, like, you need to a total leap of faith. Like, if you're just sort of reading something and you're like, this is funny, you can still get there and just have a bunch of asshats all around you. So it's nice when you sense that it all actually came together. I think the other thing that kind of elevates this or adds a nice twist is, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm super glad I'm in front of an audience when I did that. That there is this whole thing, there's this very masculine male posse, but there's actually a really sweet love story in it. Like, I had this, like, tons of rom-com vibe. Wait, who'd you say thank you?
Skylar.
Yeah. And it was you. You nailed that. But yeah, so were you sort of, you're balancing a couple of different tones with that as a director. Were you wanting something that was bigger than just like, kind of like raunchy guy comedy, but also not as pigeonholed as a rom-com?
Yeah, I think we wanted to just show a character kind of going through his life and dealing with the many things that you're dealing with. You don't just have one thing happening at any given time in your life where it's just the dudes. Like, we wanted to have both and tell a love story, and it's a love story about dudes, and it's a love story about a guy trying to find the right girl. So it was a matter of, yeah, just finding that balance and making it funny and believable and romantic. You can bring a date if you don't like her very much. Or if you do. But either way.
So did anyone keep the California raisins costumes? Because like that became a real fetish point for me. It was an unexpected takeaway. Anyone hang on to those sweet beats?
That scene, that was we shot this in Whittier, which is just fucking real bad. And it was in the summer, and it was 100 and something degrees outside, and inside it was 125 degrees, and in the California raisins outfit, it felt like we were on Mars. So no, we took them off and burned them in the fire that was already happening because it was so fucking hot.
The Whittier air fire. Are there any questions from the audience? Man, you were super quick on that. I hope it's a good one.
Yeah, so I'm a huge Hillary Duff fan, have been since I was a kid. Hey, proud of it. So yeah, she's gone on to do albums, TV shows, movies. How did you actually get her in this film? Because it's a pretty small role. But
I mean, do you want an answer? Because I don't know. It just happened.
She was the lead. She got cut out. Actually, those were the scenes that you missed.
There's a whole arc. We just follow her for like 90 minutes. I don't think I have a good answer. Just I think she responded to the script, and we thought she was great. So we
Anyone else
lucked out.
not up here you guys are fans of?
My question's for Ray Liotta. What the fuck?
Other questions? Here?
Out of the writers and producers, did any of you guys date somebody with a tiger on their ass?
I think Jason. No, you don't. You're not. He's married now. I don't know if we can.
Let's just say there was research involved.
That's going to stay with me, that idea of research. Right there with the waving motion.
Hi. I'm a big fan of everybody.
Yay.
How long did it take you to shoot this?
We shot this in 18 days in Whittier, mostly. You know, Whittier, downtown, Redondo Beach. But it was a quick 18-day shoot. You know, we didn't rehearse ahead of time. We didn't meet. I didn't meet some people ahead of time. It was just really run and gun. And
my wedding was at a juvenile prison. Yeah, it was. You could really make anything look nice with some lighting. There was a room. Was I with you when we walked into a room and it was just dead bees, like a bunch of dead bees. And the scene where I'm nervous about my wedding with the black buttons. That was in like the warden's office. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was like dead ghost kids everywhere. It was fucking awesome.
yeah, we wanted like a 3-minute a baby thing where there was like ghosts in every scene of dead children. So I think we did that. Whittier.
Solid obscure reference.
Whittier.
And we're getting $10 every time someone says Whittier. So thank you all for playing along. It's like racking up quickly. Right here?
So, are there any scenes that didn't make the movie that you wish were there?
Dude, you're killing me to death.
Wait, are you being serious, or are you making fun of how we had all the technical issues? I wanted you to see the whole fucking movie tonight. But not that. Yeah, I mean, you know, this was my first film to direct, and I learned a million things on it. And of course, every night when I'd watch the dailies, I would think of I would immediately see everything I did wrong and things that I wish I got. And I learned that there's no such thing as later when somebody says, we'll get this later. The opening title sequence with the guys just hanging out took us like 6 months to get everybody in the same room again after we were done shooting, because that was one of those things. We'll get it later. Later was 6 months. So that is a big thing I learned. But it was, you know, I think you're always going to want more than what you had, especially 18 days in Whittier, California.
Orange shirt.
Yeah, so filming in Whittier the way that you did, did the
Keep going.
actors improvise much dialogue, or did you stick to the script as written in Whittier?
We improv'd a lot, but I mean, you know, the core stuff we kept, and we also did a few different versions a lot, like that California raisin scene where I'm yelling at them comes to mind, like the stuff like the cork in the wine, like all that stuff was stuff that I just kind of said, and the orange watch I really do have. Actually, I almost wore it tonight. I forgot, but I don't. You know, it's fun to do that because then we don't know what's going to happen in the movie, and then when this guy has to fucking put it together, which is.
Yeah, and having Brett and Eric, who are out of their minds, trying to one-up each other and make each other laugh, and everybody's just trying to make each other laugh. Eric's nudity was a surprise to everybody in that first scene. We were all looking at the other monitor at the scene that was actually happening, and when Jamie yelled out "Moose naked," we all looked at the second monitor and discovered that Eric was naked.
It kind of showed his dick.
It kind of does show his dick a little bit.
Well, just a little bit.
He's not here, we can talk about his little dick.
All right, right there.
Two-part question. One for the director. Was Jeff Ross actually masturbating?
Yes.
And the second for Tim, who was an incredible douchebag. Did you have to go undercover, like how cops go in biker gangs?
Oh, wait, do I have to answer the masturbating question too? I can only assume he was. That seems to be his vibe. I've never met him, but I assume he's a serial masturbator. Okay, so it's a problem, and that's a yes. No, and I'm just a total cunt. Like, that's just what it comes down to.
So I have a personal policy. Once anyone finally says cunt, is when I cut off the Q&A, because it's like I can't imagine it getting any better ever. So I do have an announcement. We're adding another screening of Flock of Dudes. So please check the website.
Oh, I know when. I just found out.
You found out when?
Tuesday at 10 o'clock. What are you guys doing? Come back.
Yes. Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Please tell your friends that even at 95%, it was a pretty fucking sweet ride. You can see, I still have one. Whittier it up, man. I just want to make that like a thing. Spread the word, second screening, and Whittier is a thing now. So,
And I think you're all invited, like, for free because you guys were here for this one, right?
Let me just give you my personal cell phone number, and you can just follow up with me individually with that very generous offer. So, please, when you came in, you got a ballot, and your vote does count, even with this little screening. Remember how much you love this guy, how much you laughed and enjoyed everything, how swoony you were. I didn't even get down to Hannah Simone, who I think is so brilliant and lovely. Right? Yeah. So if you vote a 4, I'm sure it will mean a whole lot to this team. And please do spread the word about the second screening, and spread the word in general, because this film is going to have legs, and you're going to be like, I was fucking at this world premiere, and shit went down, because that's what happens in the world. So, thank you guys so much for screening with us, being a part of it. Thank you all so much for being here tonight.
Thank you, LA Film Fest, for being great with us.